So I'm Bex from Social Media Executive, and today I'm going to be sharing 6 tips on how to grow your Facebook followers. Now, this live stream is brought to you by the Social Flock. My Social Flock is a social media support group for those businesses that do their own social media but need some accountability to get their content out consistently. So if you'd like a bit more information about the Social Flock and you would like to join, it's only £45 a month. And we've also got a little offer on that's just gone live, which is really exciting. So if you are thinking of joining the Social Flock, I'm going to share this coupon code now because you get 50% off your first month's membership. So I will share that in the chat. Oh, and it's working. Thanks, Kerry. Kerry has said it is working. She can see me live in the group. So thank you for letting me know, Kerry, for that. Okay. So today we're going to be sharing 6 tips on how to grow your Facebook followers. Now, Facebook is quite challenging. A lot of businesses have moved away from Facebook because they've really been struggling to grow their followers and to increase interaction. But it is still the biggest platform. It's the biggest social media platform. Facebook last year announced that they have over 3 billion monthly active users. This is bigger than any other social media platform. Bigger than YouTube. YouTube's the second one. It has about 2.5 billion monthly active users. It's bigger than Instagram. It's bigger than TikTok, believe it or not. So I challenge anyone who says to me, oh, well, my customers aren't on Facebook. They are. You just are not utilizing it properly. So I'm going to be sharing with you today some tips on how to grow your followers. And the 6th tip is the one you really want to hang around with to the end, because this is the one thing that businesses do wrong time and time again. And it's really quite simple to rectify. So stick around for the 6th tip. So I'm Bex from Social Media Executive, and I train businesses how to effectively use social media to generate new leads. So the first tip then to help you to grow your social media followers is be social. Okay. There's a little clue in social media. It's that social bit. Lots of businesses do the media bit, post lots of content, talk about what they do, talk about all things they've got to offer, but they forget the social bit. Now, when you have a Facebook page, the Facebook algorithms, the little robots, are monitoring your every move. So if you're constantly posting content, great. But if that's all you ever do, you may even use a third-party scheduling tool like Hootsuite, for example, to schedule your content. Well, the little robots know this. They know that all you're doing is just posting content and hoping that something will stick. Well, unfortunately, they don't like that. They want Facebook to be an active community. And doesn't matter whether you're on Facebook personally or as a business. It wants to see business pages being active in the community. And this means being social. Okay. So basically, don't post and run. Things that you can do to be sociable as a page is you can actually like and comment on other people's pages. You can even leave reviews as your business page on other business pages. And Facebook loves this because you are contributing to conversations under other people's posts, and you're also helping leave reviews to verify other businesses. So do get active as your page. Look in the newsfeed. You will have a bespoke newsfeed for your business page. Follow other useful companies that are going to help you with your marketing strategy, that are going to help you to source potential referrals and be active on those pages. Okay. So the second tip then relates to this as well. The second tip is to use groups. Now, I know Kerry, who's watching, she's brilliant at this. Kerry's from the Cheshire Business Directory, and she's brilliant at this. She uses groups all the time to help promote her business members in the Cheshire Business Directory. Now, as a business, you can't join all Facebook groups, okay? You want to be, one, you want to be quite selective, and two, some groups don't allow pages to join, okay? So what you want to do is think about what groups are going to help raise the profile of your business, first thing. Two, which groups are really, really active, okay, and engaged. Don't join groups where it's just a public sales group and there's no likes and comments. That's not going to help because people are just spamming it. People are not going to follow or engage in those groups. You want to find groups that are engaged, that have rules, that are managed, and join the conversations, okay? As a Facebook page, if you look in the searches, you logged into your Facebook page, look in the searches, it will show you the groups that you can join. So again, click in to see how active those groups are and join. Just, 3 or 4, don't join loads, and start acting and start being active in the community. So when we're talking about being social, in a Facebook group, be social as well. Like other people's posts, comment on other people's posts, because if you're commenting, you're getting your brand out there, okay? But also create posts for those groups as well. So create posts in the groups that hopefully people will like and comment on them, because this leads me on to my third tip. If you share a post into a group, it's not going to get much visibility. But if you create a post in a group, you're going to get more visibility in that group. Okay. And if you create a post where people like whatever you've posted in there, you can then click on those likes and invite them to follow your page. Now, this is a brilliant way to reach more people that you wouldn't normally reach through posts on your page. So it's a brilliant strategy, a strategy that I go into in much more detail in my Facebook workshop. I've got another online Facebook workshop going live in May. I'll share the details actually in the chat and the booking link. And again, everything we're covering today, I go into a lot more detail and show you how to do it. And I can guarantee it's going to make such a huge difference to that. So if you want to join a small group of people where I work with you all in a small group limited to 10 people, then please do come along to my Facebook workshop and we'll go through a lot of this in a lot more detail. It starts in May. So in groups, you can invite people who like your posts to follow your page. Bonus. So my third tip then, this leads me on to my third tip, and that is invite your friends and family to follow your page. Now, a lot of people launch their page and go, oof, my friend's not going to be interested in what I do, totally not interested in what I do. But your friends may know someone who would be interested in what you do. And actually, you'd be surprised how many of your friends will actually follow your page. And because it's your page and they know you, they love you, then they're going to interact with it, whether they're interested or not. And then down the line, if somebody requests or is someone talking about requiring your services, they're going to go, oh, there you go. Speak to Bex. She can give you some social media training. Yeah. So whatever your service you provide, they can potentially be your best referrals. They're also going to hopefully engage on your posts, which will give it a bigger reach. So don't be shy. Don't be coy about inviting your friends and family to follow your page, because what's the worst that could happen? They just don't do it. They don't like it. That doesn't matter. I can guarantee you'd be surprised at how many people will follow your page when you invite them. So my fourth tip is tag people in. And again, if you don't know how to tag people in, we'll be covering it in the workshop, which is mentioned here below, that starts in May. But basically tagging people in to join the conversations, because when you write a post, it doesn't go to all your followers, believe it or not. It goes to a tiny percentage. Okay, probably around, if you've got around 1,000 followers, if you're lucky enough to have that many, then it's probably only going to go, your posts will probably only go into about 2% of your followers' news feeds. The rest of them will never see it unless that 2% of people like and comment on your posts. Okay, so one of the ways to do this, to highlight this, is to tag people in. So if I was talking today, I might talk about this and say, oh, it might tag the Cheshire Business Directory in because Kerry's been here today on the live stream, and I tag her in because it's relevant. She's joined me, and we've been having a little live chat. So I tag her in because that would then mean that Kerry would get a notification to say, oh, Bex did a live stream and she mentioned you in her post, and Kerry would then hopefully come and like and comment. Okay. So we're pulling people and inviting people into the conversation, but don't tag people in if it's not relevant. If you're just tagging people in to raise awareness of your post, don't do it. Only tag them in if it relates to them. And the reason being that if you tag loads of people in and they don't like it, they don't like your post, then that gives you a few black marks with Facebook, and they're probably going to reduce the reach of your post without you even knowing it. So again, only tag people in who you think are going to actually like, engage, and potentially share your content. So I've mentioned this, my fifth tip then, before we get on to the sixth tip, which is the one that everybody needs to take account of. But the fifth tip is you need to create engaging content. So I sort of mentioned this earlier, didn't I, in the fourth tip about tagging people in, that when you write a post on Facebook, it only goes to a small proportion of your followers. So a lot of people are never going to see this content. The only way to increase the reach of your posts to potentially, this is the only way you get viral posts, is by getting engagement on your post. It's by getting those likes. It's by getting those comments. It's by getting those shares and other actions on your posts. Okay. So you need to think about, how can I create content that encourages engagement? Okay. So have a look at what other people do, how that helps. And, have a think about how you can do it. And again, if you're struggling with this, you think, well, crikey, what on earth am I supposed to post? Then again, we're going to be covering this a lot more in the Facebook workshop that starts in May. So, if you really do need help with that, then do let us know. And someone said on LinkedIn, it's really annoying when people use the everyone tag. That's why, funnily enough, the everyone tag is not actually on my list of top tips to grow your Facebook followers, because I totally agree with you. Facebook has the option now where you can at and tag everybody in, and it's so overused, and people just don't want to engage. And if nobody engages with the everyone tag, it's going to really quite reduce the reach of your post. So yeah, good point, don't do that. Okay, so create engaging content. Now the final tip for me, that is the biggest tip that I work with businesses time and time again, is to put your business aside, go and have a look at your Facebook page, stand in the shoes of your customer and have a look at your page and think, what's in it for your customer? Why would your customer follow you? Because it doesn't matter how brilliant your posts are, if they then go on and click on your page and maybe the banner doesn't really say anything in the background, maybe your logo doesn't quite fit, maybe you've not got any reviews, or maybe you've just got not 5-star rating reviews, maybe there's no incentive for people to follow you. Why would they follow you? Okay, so you've got to give them a reason why they would follow you. So hopefully people will follow me on Facebook. I'm live on Facebook today. Hopefully people will follow me, and because I share lots of tips and advice like this. So yeah, please do give us a thumbs up and a follow. But a lot of businesses, because they just want to sell, they may provide a product that is maybe only they sell. People would only require maybe like a Hoover, a vacuum. You might only need one once every 5 years. So you're not going to follow the page, you're just going to buy the product. So really have a think about, why would people follow your page? Okay. Make sure it looks professional. Make sure you give people the benefits and make it clear as to how they're going to benefit from following your page. So those are my 6 tips on how to grow your Facebook followers. Please give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this live stream. Please do make sure you are following me on social media, where I do live streams every week at 12:30, sharing lots of tips and advice on social media. And if you do need more help and support with your Facebook page, then I do have an online workshop coming up in May. We do an hour a week over 4 weeks on Zoom. It's split into bite-sized chunks. So you get to work with me and a small number of delegates over the period of a month, where we all work together to really ramp up our Facebook performance. And it's only £225 for the whole thing, for the whole month's worth of support and the live workshops. So thanks everybody for watching, and I look forward to seeing how you grow your Facebook followers. Please do let me know if you've got any more tips and advice in the chat as well, or questions. If you're watching on catch up, I'll come back to you. Thanks for watching. Oh, hi Claire, thanks for watching too. See you later. Bye.